Nearly 80% of Americans are in debt, but did you know there was such a thing as having good debt? Hey MoneyLion, my name's Hankwitz, and I talk about personal finance and investing online. I grew up in a small town in Northeast Tennessee and had to learn about debt the hard way. So let me teach you what I've learned. We all know what debt is, right? It's owing money to someone else. It comes with an interest rate and sometimes origination fees, but what you might not know is there's such a thing as having good debt. It's a pretty simple concept. If over the long term, the debt is helping you reach your financial goals, it could be considered good debt. I'll give you an easy example. Doctors. We've all been to the doctor's office. We all know doctors make a lot of money. But at some point, that doctor had to become a doctor, which means go to medical school. And medical school is not cheap. Going into debt for education that will further your professional career and increase your earning potential in the future could be considered good debt because over the long term, it'll help you reach your financial goals. You're catching on. Now let's talk about how people might be doing debt wrong or something called bad debt. So bad debt can mean buying too much car when you're going shopping for a new vehicle. Bad debt can mean buying that brand new iPhone 13 knowing your iPhone 11 works just fine. Generally, taking out high interest debt on a credit card is bad debt. But the debt you should not be feeling bad about, or the good debt, is the mortgage, the student loans, things of that nature. Considering all of these things in the long term will help us meet our financial goals. Do me a favor, if you're working on a financial goal right now that means a lot to you, leave a comment on the MoneyLion Facebook page of what the goal is and why you're working so hard on it. I'll pick one of you and send you $100 to help you tackle that goal faster. And don't forget, we should not feel bad about our good debt because over the long term, it's going to help us meet our financial goals. Quick heads up, this video is sponsored by MoneyLion. All content is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice.